Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm out here in Griffith Park with the e-bike of the year, according to Interbike. The Xduro AllMtn 8.0, you guys. This is the Xduro model. We've decided this year we're going to start calling the Xduros just the extreme models. I think Xduro told us to do that, and it makes sense. So, people were confused about motors and stuff. On this particular one, we got the Pwx motor that's getting you 80 Newton meters of torque out the gate. 500 watt hours on the battery there and up to 20 miles per hour. We're really stoked on this system. So this is going to be the step down from the 10.0. I was a little bit confused as to why the 10.0 didn't win e-bike, but this one did, and I think it really comes down to price point. Xduro was really smart about where they compromised on parts this year. Still getting a Fox Performance 34 as opposed to the factory in the 10.0, so really solid suspension on this guy, but just a slightly lower price point again. Alex rims on this, MD40s right there, and then also you still got Shimano Dior XT shifters in the back. I believe they're M765s. Shadow Plus on that, 20 speed too, so you got front and rear derailleur. Even though it is an Xduro, you can still get a 20 speed on this guy, which is one of the benefits of having the Yamaha Pwx. Really nice slack build on this, so even more slack than the 2017 AllMtns, which makes it a little bit more capable of doing jumps and a little more of an all-arounder, which is like really a nice upgrade. We're going to show you how this thing's ride, and then we'll take you back and take you more in depth into specs and all that. But enjoy this video, guys, and we'll see you back in the shop. So as you can see, really good looking bike they've got set up for you. I wanted to talk again about the geometry on this because I only talked about it briefly in the introduction. The AllMtn line this year is a really nice middle ground between the full 7 and the Enduro downhill lines. It's a little more open than the 2017 models. That's not to say the 2017s are scrunched up. I still think they were really great bikes. But it is a nice middle ground between those two lines. Last year I couldn't really tell the difference between the full 7 and the AllMtn a lot of the time. So it's nice to see this year. That Pwx motor, you guys, just eats up hills. It's really nice. I dig it. They're out at 80 Newton meters of torque, which is actually 5 more than the Bosch CX, which is pretty solid. You got some nice downhill capability because you got the dropper seat post and that nice open build, and the tires are good enough you can take some really serious notches in the road. You can see Hector climbing right here, and then you're also going to see him do a jump right here. This has some nice jumping capability as well. Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. So you can pick up the AllMtn 8.0 for $49.99. Really solid price point on this guy. It's a really great option for people who want to try the Pwx motor, but also want components that aren't going to break the bank as much as the 10.0. It's also a really nice ride for people who are looking to take on some rough terrain, but not do anything crazy downhill. Check us out at shopsandiegoflyrides.com, guys. We have the whole Xduro fleet for 2018, and we got a lot of other great options too. Please leave a comment below. Let us know what bikes you want to see reviewed, what bikes you'd like to see in the shop. We'd love to do those for you guys. And until next time, I'm Scott for Fly Rides.